Hello everybody, we are going to be messing around with the new Albaz Fusions, traps, and that good stuff. This is me trying to make a pure list. Even though I say pure, we do have some Despia cards. Well, that's simply because they search branded cards. That's Albert's thing. Strategy sets one. The only really kind of one breaking the rule kind of is Dramaturgy. I guess have him here because he's really good fusion material. But yeah, I try to make this more of a pure list. That's why I'm only cut down this to one and that to one, and I'm trying to use the branded cards to reset them if I need to be. But I am playing free opening because it's branded. It's branded opening. See, no Despire in the title. And yeah, may cut that down to two. Anyway, let's go look at the new cards. They're nice, fun, good stuff. Yes, so we have two new fusions and two new traps. Branded Blade and Branded Condemnation. Ah, both are good cards, and both can set random spell track cards from my grave back to my field. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what. Because of these effects, actually why I'm playing Branded Bond. I might cut this down and Branded White down. That's why playing these much more better. And yeah, so if you haven't read these, Mirror Jade, the Ice Blue Dragon is basically interruption. We send a fusion from my extra deck that lists Albaz to our grave. We banish the card. However, we can't use this effect again. It cannot be used again next turn. So basically, if you use this on your opponent's turn, can't use it on your turn. If you use it on your turn, can't use the opponent, which is tricky. However, it doesn't say that how my logic gets it. It's not like hard once per turn. So basically how I believe this works, if I get rid of Mirror Jade and resummon it, I can use its effect again. Because it's on a hard once per turn. That's my okay, gets rid of that restriction of cannot be used again next turn. If we destroy it, get it back. That's how I think it works either way. Hopefully that's how it works. Rebellion, the Divine Flame Dragon. Not sure why. And yeah, this card's great as well. Much easier to summon than the branded dragon, because it requires a dark once instead of a light. And if it's fusion summon, like the branded dragon, you can fusion summon stuff. However, instead of banishing stuff, you shuffle them back from your field, the graveyard, or face up banish. That just really helps. You can actually summoning this. Um, actually, it's just straight up summoning Rebellion. Basically means summon Ice Blade. You summon Rebellion. You can just return the Albaz fusion material and itself. Ice Blade. Done. Simple. But yeah, Rebellion's also just really good for getting back materials that were banished, which you want to get back in your deck. So yes, let's just throw them in. I'm playing. I'm not sure what ratios I should play for these, honestly. I feel like one Mirror Jade's probably correct. Um, because we just want to put it back and we summon and stuff. But I'm not sure about Rebellion though. It's one of those cards where like its second effect doesn't have the second effect that which we want. I wish this card did float for the Spires. That would be great, but sadly it doesn't. But like it's really good for getting my resources back. So I am debating playing two. But yeah, it's just when that be noted. Anyway, the traps are playing free combination. We are planning to get a fusion at all times. And in Brandon Blade, I'm thinking this is a hard one. It's weird. It's interesting. It just summons tokens, which that's cool, I guess. Let's see. Like, look, I haven't planned how this deck's supposed to. I haven't really decided if it's going second or going first strategy yet. Which some I also forgot to put Ecclesia in here. That's like, a very important card to throw in here. Okay, now let's fix this up slightly. Let's get rid of one of these that is searchable. We're playing stuff for this. I'm more comfortable him. Yeah. Yeah, so goal is get use Albert mainly use Albert such the fusion spells, fusion summon, and continue the cycle, resetting red and red, and using brown and white with the trance, we banish them, which we can send with Albaz while playing 2 copies of it this time. Actually, playing this cut down to 2. I am playing a decent kaiju package because kaijus do work pretty good with Albaz. And you know what? Let's see, what can I cut to make this 40 cards? I want to keep 2 of these now because I'm fine actually drawing these because I can set cool stuff. Maybe Jubilation. I don't have that many great targets. Okay, we got that done, and now we still have pretty decent sized extra deck that we can throw cards into. I'm not putting. I put in like the one, the Spire, the Masquerade, and stuff because the ease to summon. There's ease to summon in this deck because meet the conditions. We have the Spires, and yeah. Do you want to speak? Anyway? Well, I can play multiple copies of some of these now because I can actually. So we can pure list. We have room for that crap. But Senna though, what do I want to give? I already played 2 of you. I don't need to play a third of you. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty fine on that ratios, honestly. That's a little annoying. I guess will have room, so I guess I'll just throw in 2 more of you and throw in, I don't know, the 2 nightmares. Yeah, looks alright. Realistically, I should probably make that just, you know what, yeah, I'll make that go to 1. And I just put, access code in because we can never go wrong with a good access code. Okay, now this test hand for this will go absolutely terrible because this is a deck that likes to interact with our opponent. But no, let's just try a test hand real quick. We have Brand Open, which is nice. We'll use Shrouded. We're gonna send whatever. What do we want to send? We have a lot of good targets now. Let's send you Branded and High Spirits. I just call it High Spirits. That works. We drew the feed up. There we go. Cool card. Now, do I even want? I guess I could just use Brand Opening, discarding that. There, what's better? Just because tragedies. I'll just add it to hand. Theater. Normal summon Albert first. Get whatever we want. We can get a lot of cool stuff. No, I could put a Chimera in this extra. Chimera is honestly more of a, like a Spire tech than this tech. Yeah, I won't play the. I'll probably put it in realistically. Um. Okay, a lot of good choices, honestly. Brandon Red works. Might go for the Paradise Brandon first now, actually. And now we can use this. And there's kind of discard, which is let's see, what's a fun one? When you but no, let's just try this first. You two Masquerade. Dramaturgy. Yeah, we can actually get Mercurio without negation. We now have a burn. No, we don't have negation because okay, yeah, I messed it up slightly. Okay, I'm still used to playing the Spire version of this. Okay, that was fun though. You know what? Let's put Chimera in. It's always a good plan C or G, whatever you want to prefer calling it. What did I get rid of though? I have Stubborn Venom in here. It's just easy to summon. How often am I really gonna summon this? It does. This is basically access code job, but you know what? I'll put Chimera in. No fun. Okay, yeah. I mean, I wish the man was a fairy, so I could use Jubilation. Makes me sad. Okay, this is an interesting hand actually. Because well, I say that because if my opponent has something, I have Ecclesia, which basically is any of these fusions. Now, that yeah, this is very much a reactive hand. Um, oh, this is a fun one. I try to put most of the kaijus I put in this were ones I could use Jubilation. Like, Uh, his machine. There is not. I think there wasn't a dragon. Unless I was an idiot. I could have been an idiot, not as the dragon one. But yeah, I put it. Yeah, no, there was the thunder. But yeah, I put. I played two Jirakuzi because it's a machine. I yeah, that's basically what I was trying to say. Anyway, let's use branded opening with discarded interpolation because it can research itself. Special summon. Now what do we want here? What's good? Let's go get you. Now we can actually just summon Ecclesia and go into Albaz for the fusion. Let's try this, why not? So yeah, so what my plan is that you just discard something. This wasn't a good play. I summoned about one monster on the field while I have and let me guess, I can banish itself, can't I? Yep, you can banish itself. That's cool. Neat. Yeah, look, the pure version of this is probably not the best way to play the deck. Probably combine it with Despia, like an actual proper Despia, so playing three of this, two of this, and maybe playing the good old ad libitum of Despia. I actually hate this card. Oh man, I was off camera. I have been playing it, messing around with the whole like trying to combine like multiple of the branded archetypes. As you see before, made the Tri Brigade, Despia Albaz. Currently trying to do that plus Spriggans. Other times in the that's a lie. Scratch that. I was trying to do a Dogmatica Despia Tri Brigade with Albaz. That version, I had one copy of Ad Libitum and one copy of High Spirits because Dogmatica can't use High Spirits with that as well, so I lowered the count even further. For some reason, I kept drawing those two one-offs in this like 45 plus card deck. So annoying. Oh, but anyway, yeah, I might put this act in the actual Aspire one because it gets cards back as well. Either way, I don't really sure what else in the test really. It works. The goal is to go first, survive, and then do stuff. This deck list that I've crafted works going first or second, as you can kind of tell with the whole kaiju stuff. So it can do both, which I think works for this version of the list. I do need probably I might adjust some stuff for uh making yeah, let's see. Yeah, I might just cut. I wanted to have like the issue with these two, they're both Freddy free. This can be summoned with this, right? It's not special. Can't tribute stuff with it, but it is light, which I do like. Hmm. Well, I don't know. Might just play him then. It's dark, which most the other stuff. Okay, let's play a couple test games or just one. We'll find out after and see how it works, honestly. Yep, and we found a game. That's good. And we got second. I always say she must go second when someone wins to die. That rock, paper, scissors. But technically we can go first. Anyway, let's see this hand. Albert's always a great thing to have access to. We do have a kaiju, so we can get rid of something important. We do have Albion, which is basically a dump for anything we want in the grave, plus a draw. Brandon White is decent, which actually is a reason to keep Albion in hand actually. Oh my god, I love people when you do this. Okay, Back in a second. We'll find a game. And we back and we won the rock paper scissors. And this is very much a weird hand. We actually have options though, which we will attempt to do. We have a good discard target for Albaz. If we can get the fusion, we have negation, and we will hope everything goes well. I do enjoy hands like this though. I find them. It's like, can you win with just Ecclesia? Look, hopefully Ecclesia doesn't get banned thanks to Sword Soul. Like, hopefully they just hit like um Moyi or something. 'Cause I really don't want Ecclesia to be hit in that deck. Hopefully Sword Soul is just good, but not good enough to be hit. Because I don't want Ecclesia to be hit. Oh, and they're playing that. Honestly, there's a lot of things they could be playing actually. They could be playing Dredron. They could be playing just fairy crap. Let's see what you're playing. And the trans. Um, okay, now you get to send something. I'm waiting so I can actually have an idea what they're playing. Oh, the Remy code. That's neat. I'm more happier now. Oh, but yeah. Speaking of the fusion new one, I thought I should talk about it. But that requires a Synchro Xyz link of fusion. I'm getting really annoyed with that wording. It's like every time it's like you have a card that interacts with the extra deck, it's like, oh yes, with any one of these. I'm like, why can't you just say um a monster special from the extra deck? That also works. I haven't used either of these because I'm really not that concerned, but no, not concerned. I wanted to summon uh the interaction one, but I'm sure I can summon that either way. I always forget what keys on this keyboard is as soon as it's because you just summon and you discard. It's annoying because we do just lose an extra discard. Wait, why did that not work? Okay, we just the chain was just happening. That's annoying. I should have did this earlier. That's my bad, it seems. Um, actually, do I go for? So go into Albion. Oh, if it returns the hand, not too bad then. This does banish everything, which is a little annoying. But I could go into Rebellion, 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 then go into him. But you know what? I'm just gonna straight into Big Man. To be honest, I'm still not concerned. Like look, I don't really get what Lost Self Record. The I get it. They each have their own Self Record. Uh, actually gonna do. I've played them before when it came out. But, oh, there's the unicorn. Yep, he gets returned, which isn't actually that bad to be honest. But what do we want to send? Let's go send. Spring. I sent Spring so I can get Kit, because Kit's also a base just the worst Albert. Worse because you have to put the Milligan, have to put a card back, but at the same time, I do get. And this is what I do like. This is the trick of Albaz. It's just all that end phase advantage. One card, two cards, free. And we have this, which can summon from Banish. So we're all set and all right. Yeah, I can just summon this straight up, which I will do. What do I want? What works? You get Brandon White. Let's put back Kaiju Man. And we drew another. Yeah, anyway, that's my branded bond. Go get ourselves our Albaz back. Use Brandon White. We're gonna go for the Rubion. We're not gonna use the Grave Guy. Issue effect. We're gonna discard Nation. Activate that immediately. We're gonna summon Banish. Is Brandon a white once per turn? Yeah, sadly it is once per turn, which happens. That's 3k, that's 25. That's 7,000 for something Ecclesia, which isn't enough. I think I could have done that better. Yeah, I could have definitely. Okay, I should have used Braiding Red first. That would have banished the Albaz, and I should have then used it for. Oh, yeah, I can't even attack with that actually. Never mind. Woohoo. I'm gonna activate this now because they only use one effect per turn. Gonna reset Brandon White whenever we need it. That's actually cool actually. You know what? We're gonna use this. You know what? I was right. Resummoning it again. Getting it out, bend back. And we won. You know what? That went pretty well, actually. I'm really happy how that test game went. Let's go back to the deck real quick. Well, instead of going back to the deck, I actually want to play another game because I was only going back to test that whole, Ice Blade thing, but I tested it in the game itself, so all good. Let's see. What are you playing? Dark Magician, the funnest deck to bet. Look, I feel like I'm more just dull. Look, I enjoy Dark Magician. I played it once, it was alright. But I am kind of dull to it now because I see it a lot. It's a bit fun though, but it is boring in the same decks. It makes sense. But yeah, you know what? I prefer Dark Magician than to people surrender in the first 10 seconds. Mystic Mine, and yeah, that stuff. Anyway, this hand. This is actually a very weird hand. It's a very Despia heavy hand. We have access to Albert, which we can also discard Tragedy for that. We have the Fusion spell, and yeah, we also have the Kaijus set and ready to go. And we drew one. Okay, now let's just straight up go for it. I'm gonna leave the Kaiju in hand actually. I might use its fusion material. Yeah, fun fact this card, Brain Open doesn't discard as cost, which makes sense. It's there to work with Tragedy, but it is fun. It doesn't actually discard for cost. I'm gonna add Dramaturgy. What do we want here? We've got a lot of good stuff. Probably the Paradise Branded. so I can search an Albaz. I'll use this now. Yeah, let's use the Kaiju. I wasn't planning. I was gonna use Tragedy, but I prefer Tragedy in the grave, to be honest. You know, and now have a burn stick on the field. If a fusion summon a fusion monster. Yeah, I didn't proc for some reason. Is it only an Albaz? No, it's just the accidental right click. That could have been it. Again, I could go for Chimera. I don't particularly want to though. Okay, yeah, I might have just had held right click a bit too much. And we won. Yep, all good. You know what? I might make stop. Let's go back to the deck. Well, did a bit more testing, and I am really happy with how this turned out. Look, Ice Blade, Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade, such a good card for the deck. Oh my! And it makes Despia Albaz better. It makes all the actual. It makes running Albaz as part of your deck, not just. Eh? Look, Despia Albaz is fun. I enjoy playing it a lot. However, there is debate just to play this Dogmatica Despia or other Despia combos of Albaz, because Albaz doesn't do much for the deck. It does give you like a billion cards in the end phase if you do your stuff correctly, but there's no payoff for it. But now we have payoff, which is amazing. And also, can't forget Rebellion. It's a bit annoying you have to discard a card, but for that cost, we do get the great old. We can finally recycle those fusions in the grave, which means we play less copies of them. So I'm happy, very happy indeed. Let's see. Look, I will prefer if they did give me anything extra. I guess another main deck monster which does stuff because Ecclesia is overpowered as hell. Springer's Kit's just the worst Albert, but it specializes itself. But we only really have kits, and Mercury is decent as well, actually. And also, now I'm not afraid to banish it for its effect because I'm not sure what I want actually. That's a good question. Maybe another branded spell that's good because the branded spells. No, I'm all liking Bond now because it's actually usable. Branded White's more cool now as well. I'm not sure what I want. I'm just you know what? I'm not gonna say what I want because I'm already way too happy with what I've just gotten. So, thank you for printing me some cool Albaz stuff. Yeah, I do want to rework this deck slightly before making a replay of this replay of this deck, but I will keep doing my thing. Uh, take care, everyone. See you next time. And I hope you have fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatever decks you enjoy playing. Have a good time. Take care, and I will see you realistically pretty soon, actually. Bye.